Hi Rockers, Joe here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mango salsa. This is a pretty simple recipe and I'm making mine really spicy, so I'll be using a habanero. But what's great is you can use any pepper you want. So if you want a mild pepper, you can definitely use that in this recipe. This salsa goes good with pork chops, with chicken, and I'll be using it with tacos later tonight. But I'm just going to show you how to make the salsa. I hope you enjoy following along and watching. Thank you, Rockers. This recipe will make about 1.5 cups of salsa. I'm using cilantro, 1 mango, some limes that we'll squeeze, some shallots, a habanero. This is really hot, but you have the options to use different peppers, and some cloves of garlic, and of course a little salt to taste. I'm just going to get started by chopping my cilantro. This is a pretty simple recipe. It's just mostly prep. I really want to chop the cilantro nice and fine. You can add the stems to it, that's totally fine. And then my shallots, the same way. We want a nice fine chopped shallot. You can also use onions, but I really like the flavor of these. They're really easy to eat and delicious. But if you don't have them, feel free to use onions. For the garlic, we want to mince it, nice small pieces, as you can see there. And I'm just going to add that to the shallots and we'll set this aside. The mango is the trickiest part. We're just going to cut the skin off and then we'll start slicing the mango. The main thing with the mango is I want, for this particular salsa, to get rid of a lot of the excess mango juice. So here in a moment, I'm going to squeeze that out. A little bit is okay, but normally they pack a lot of liquid. So I'm just taking a paper towel and I'll squeeze the juice out. If you do have cheesecloth, that works better. I just don't have it at the moment. But you'll just squeeze your mango. The juice is delicious to drink as well. And the mango that I have now, I'm just going to chop it into nice small pieces. We're going to add our mango to the bowl that we'll be making the salsa in. At this point, I'm putting gloves on because the habanero is that hot. I don't really like to touch them because it takes a long time for the residue to get off your hands. So I'm using gloves and I'm gonna mince this. I wanted to get it chopped really finely. And then I'm just going to add that to the mangoes, start adding my cilantro, the shallots and the garlic, and I'm going to squeeze the lime. I ended up only using 1/2 a lime. I'm just gonna mix everything together. I taste it a little bit, and then a little bit more lime. That half lime I used had a lot of juice, so I didn't need the second one. And I added a little salt too. But besides that, it's done. Really easy recipe, and you'll want to try it. I just used a tortilla chip, and that's it. It came out great, and thank you for watching, Rockers, and following along.